Hello and welcome to a game between Fnatic and NTH. Not just a game though. Grand Final StarLadder Season 5, Kiev, Cyber Arena. And I'm here together with QPAD.Mini. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me again.
So, NTH is going to be one game up in this series because they went through the winner's bracket. Though this is the first time that these two teams actually meet in Kiev. They have evaded each other by brackets. And the last time they met each other before this, it was actually 2 weeks ago. It was for the DreamHack Dota 2 Open Invitational, DreamHack Dota 2 Invitational thing, and Fnatic won. But before that, it was NTH until that one, even though that was 2 weeks before that one. So, you know, it's I feel like they can be very even. But what are you expecting from this game?
I am very curious about this match because NTH lately they have been playing phenomenal versus every single European team out there. And same thing with Fnatic though. Fnatic has been performing and NTH has been performing. And this is the first time we're gonna face each other in this tournament. So I believe this game can go either way because both of these teams are extremely good.
I agree. I'm kind of like, I think like if NTH takes game 1, I feel like they have a good chance to also take game 2. I think Fnatic is really a team that has to have the momentum, has to have the drive and everything like that.
Yeah, but it's very hard to do a comeback if you need to win 3 games and not lose a single one. So if they lose the first one, Fnatic might be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. I think so too. We're gonna have NTH already picking up one of their signature heroes. Lone Druid gonna be the first one. Wisp, Chen, Coddle, and Lifestealer getting banned out. And by picking up the Lone Druid, they let the Batrider and the Nyx go through.
That is, I guess they want the Lone Druid very badly. I mean, Admiral Bulldog is probably, I would even start to say, the best Lone Druid in the world because he has played that hero, I don't know, 1,000 games, if not even more. I don't know how many games, but he's played that here a lot, and he is so good with it. So I can understand why they are first picking it, even over the Nyx and Batrider. Like Batrider and Nyx, sure, the heroes are good, but NTH might just play the Lone Druid better than these heroes.
And we're gonna see the puck and the Batrider leaving the Nyx in the pool. Well, it's considered the Nyx to be a counter towards the Batrider, but they and NTH doesn't pick him up either. They just want to go for Magnus and Leshrac, and they don't hesitate about it. So another signature hero, S4 Magnus.
This is very unusual, I would say. I mean, you always see Nyx being banned or picked up in the first phase, and now he's not even in the pool.
He's not even picked up in the first drafting phase. I have to say, I mean, he's a very popular pick in Asia as well today. And I don't think I've seen him go through like this once before today.
No, I'm pretty sure both Fnatic and NTH has some ideas how they want to play this game, the first game. And Nyx is not involved in the strategy because I feel like both teams might have planned like, oh, Nyx is always banned, so let's just not plan him in at all. And this is what we see. We don't see him in the pool.
That makes sense. He might still get banned out. I think that he could fit into the lineup at least of both actually. I mean, an Impale to set up for the Split Earth is always nice. And I mean, another support from Fnatic wouldn't be too bad either, I guess.
I am pretty sure Nyx will get banned out. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. It's getting banned out. And we see Fnatic going for the puck once again. They really love their puck. And they're playing it great. Yesterday we saw NTH playing it, and he has played it phenomenal, so it's a good pickup.
Yeah,
same thing with Batrider. I think they're going Batrider. I don't actually know how Fnatic's gonna lane this because they do puck offlane, they do puck mid, they do Batrider mid, and they do Batrider offlane. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they lane it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be safe to say that NTH will be playing the puck though, because as you said, I mean, he just played that really safe. So that means that Trixie then is gonna be on the bat.
Yeah, I think so too, and Honey is gonna play the Bane, most likely.
Yeah, you just need Era and NTH to get a hero then, as therefore probably NTH says, you know what, no Enchantress for him.
Reserve time.
So that's gonna be a ban there, and NTH actually going to reserve time for the first time it seems, or at least for the first time they actually use it more than a couple of seconds. to think about their ban out here. And it gonna be an undying. So potential aggressive trialing not wanting to be there, and the gyro now being banned out as well. Fnatic actually not taking any extra time anymore.
Yeah, they just wanna. They have Fnatic know what they wanna do and what they wanna ban, and they just wanna make No Tyrant a little bit more stressed in the pick phase. And I am very curious to see what carries both of these teams are gonna pick up.
We still have a Luna in the pool. We still have Lifesteal's already been out. We know that no Tidehunter though. I mean they're carries. I mean they have played Ricky a lot. We see them having a lone druid. They could be picking up a Juggernaut. They play a Phantom Assassin.
10 seconds remaining.
I know that was what I was gonna say. No Tidehunter
5 seconds
is probably
remaining.
one of the only teams who play Phantom Assassin, and they do it really well. So we might just see a surprise Phantom Assassin in this game.
It won't be a surprise for us. We come prepared. Well, they're taking their time for bans. What do you think that Fnatic still needs apart from a carry? Because both teams need a carry still.
Fnatic needs a second support, which No Tyrant wisely is banning out. Like they ban out both Enchantress, Undying, and Lina. So now Fnatic's gonna look for. I'm not really sure what other supports they can have. It could be Akiro, yeah. It could also be. I don't know, I'm interested to see. It might. I don't think they're gonna pick up a Shadow Demon just because Shadow Demon Bane is not a really good combo, so Yakiro makes more sense. But it's gonna be interesting to see what Fnatic is gonna aim for.
I actually forgot that the Shadow Demon was not yet banned out. I think it would be a great pick for No Tide.
I think so too. If Fnatic doesn't ban it out, I'm pretty sure No Tyrant will pick it up because. Okay, they ban it out.
Never mind that. Okay, move on.
Move on.
Yeah.
No, it's a very good ban from Fnatic side because Shadow Demon Leshrac is an insanely strong combo that we see Chinese teams use all over the place. I mean, we have seen LDG Int using that combo with huge success a lot.
Yep. And it's not only with the Leshrac, of course also you stop the Bat Rider from a target that gets picked up by Lasso to take any damage.
Exactly.
10 seconds remaining.
Smart ban indeed. But then they kind of miss a setup stun for the Lesh.
5 seconds remaining.
Or setup slow sometimes you see as well. So what are you expecting as a support?
An Ogre area penalty. This is actually a very interesting and good pickup by them. Like there's so many supports banned out right now. And Ogre Magi boosts. He will boost the Lone Druid Bear a lot with his Bloodlust later on, and in the early game, his stun will make a great setup with the Leshrac. And Fnatic is going for the Earthshaker, yeah.
And we're gonna see a Hani Earthshaker again. Means that No Tail probably gonna be playing that Bane. You just need to carry for Fly. I like the Ogre Magi. I think I've actually seen Ogre Magi win most of the time. I'm not sure why, but I seem to remember that every time Ogre Magi gets picked up, he actually wins because I recall myself saying, hey look, an Ogre Magi that wins a game. So, I do want to point out though, his stun is like 1.5 seconds, right?
His stun, I'm not sure because he's so unusual, but his stun is really good, and his Bloodlust, and oh my god, we have a Treant Protector.
Oh my god, we're gonna see the pressure from No Tide, because their Treant Protector is gonna fall off the charts.
Oh yeah,
after,
but
30 minutes?
But they are aiming to do him as a carry, I suppose.
Probably.
Which means he can actually... I think he can be... He's a pretty decent carry, I would say. And
10 seconds
I am very
remaining.
interested to see how this Treant Protector carry works out, because we have
5
seen Empire run it as a
remaining.
support with actually pretty poor results. Because his impact just fades out when he doesn't have like... He doesn't do anything after like 20 minutes or something. So as a carry he might be better because he hits extremely hard actually.
I think I saw Verge Pro do it once, and they won the game with it.
Ooh.
Convincingly. But they were like not wasting any time, it was push all the way.
Yeah, and
The
No
whole
Tidehunter
game.
has an extremely good push lineup right here. They have Leshrac Edict, they have the Lone Druid Bear, the Bloodlust, and of course the armor from the Treant Protector. So they have just a lot of push.
Yeah, you mentioned already, of course, the Bloodlust up on the bear, and if you combine that with an overpower up on the bear, that's gonna be a very painful bear, I think.
Oh, they have a lot of buffs in this team, so buffing up the bear and the Treant Protector can be actually a very strong, even into the late game here.
And Fnatic taking their time, now knowing what they're up against. Their counter push is, well, they have an orb
10
and they have a
seconds
fissure,
remaining.
which is decent, I guess.
Yeah, and they can also, if
5 seconds
they want, they
remaining.
can max the bat flame break, I guess, yeah. So they can anti-push as well. But they are aiming to pick up that Luna, and I'm pretty sure they will go safely with that Luna, with a Bane Earthshaker Luna. And same thing for No Hunter, they will have the Lone Druid, or actually maybe not. Treant Protector is actually super strong, I would say fairly strong, or even super strong in an aggressive tri lane.
But with the
Magic
game
and
that I
Leshrac.
mentioned for Virtus Pro was an aggressive trial lane. And I
Oh,
think
yeah.
actually it might be nice to have, then because if you're mentioning pushing, it might be nice to have the Lone Druid on the safe lane to make sure that he is ready in time for the push that will come at some point.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm interested to see how NTH is gonna do it. Because Earthshaker is a pretty strong to ruin the aggressive trials, I guess, because the Fissure it's such an anti-go combo. Like you see a stun from Ogre and then you see a Fissure to interrupt the Leshrac to stun to combo it up. But we see all of the NTH moving up at least.
For now, but apart from the bear is going bottom. So guys, that's our indication that it is going to be an aggressive trial lane.
Yep.
But like you said, the Fissure, we'll see how they're going to be dealing with that. As I'll just go over Fnatic so you can introduce your fellow countrymen after that.
Yay!
Yay! As I guess you're slightly biased.
A little maybe. No, I am actually. It doesn't matter to me who win. I just want to see really good Dota in this final.
Okay, I think we're gonna get it. Like already, I like the lineups. I think both are very strong. Fnatic more in the traditional sense, and No Tyrant more because of the potential that it can have.
Exactly.
Yep. Gonna see Era. He is gonna be playing the Luna for his team. Fly is gonna be on the Bane. Handy on the Earthshaker with Trixie playing the Bat Rider as expected, and then No Tail of course on the puck.
And we see S4's signature hero, I would say, on Magnus, who's probably gonna head out to mid soon. We have Akia on Ogre Magi, which I have never seen before, which is gonna be interesting. We have EGM on the Leshrac and Loda on the Treant, which I have also never seen before, which is also gonna be interesting. And we have the Admiral Bulldog on his signature Lone Druid.
Yep, and that one we've seen zillions of times.
Mm-hmm.
And there actually seems to be something wrong with the computer of EGM. It is the same computer that has had issues the entire tournament, I believe. Because every time again, the person that's sitting there is having someone go under their desk to try and fix it. Crazy stuff happening at StarLadder. But hey, what happens in Kiev stays in Kiev.
The thing is, with this laning, Treant Ogre Leshrac against a Luna Earthshaker Bane, I would say that it's gonna be a very even lane. It just comes down to positioning and if NTH can interrupt the pulls or do the pulls themselves from the big camp, who's gonna win this lane. It's gonna be a very even lane. Same thing with the mid lane. The Magnus versus Puck should be very even. And the bottom lane is also gonna be interesting because the Bat Rider
He did pick
versus
up boots.
a not very good Lone Druid, he will win it. But versus Admiral Bulldog, I've seen Admiral Bulldog kill Bat Riders and win that lane so many times, so I have no idea how that lane is gonna end up.
I don't think I've seen. I can't remember the last time when I saw Bulldog lose a lane on his Lone Druid. Like I can remember him losing a lane on a solo hard lane, but not on his Lone Druid.
Exactly. So I'm interested to see how much Trixie can get out of that lane. Especially when he got boots and pulled a 200 gold worth of regen, a Tango and a Sal.
They realize, okay dude, you're gonna be up against Bulldog's bear. Have some extra regen. Although I think he might just, I mean after that's finished, if he is still not getting his like foot in the door so to speak, I think he's still gonna go to the jungle. And of course he's a Bat Rider, he can do that. He can actually farm even faster maybe. There.
Yeah, for sure. I think he might stay there until the Lone Druid is level 5 and he hits the Entangle, he has the Entangle in the bear, and then he might just leave, because when the bear gets Entangle, there's a high possibility of you just dying.
Yep. Just need that level 5. And Bulldog actually got pulled as well. Set of tangos.
NTH does this a lot. Either they pull S4 mid when he has puck or something, so he can start with a no talisman, or they pull Admiral Bulldog always when he's playing the Lone Druid.
Okay, looks like a computer not working 100% just yet. Must be, well, like you can, as you're, like, for No Tidehunter, I think it is pretty, they have a plan. They know what they want to do. I think for Fnatic, they got surprised by the lineup No Tidehunter, I would expect. We got surprised, I think they get surprised as well. And they can actually use this time to think about how they're going to counter us and what they can expect.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's finally working in Fnatic's favor.
It's a tactical pause.
Yeah.
No, it's not. But the thing I'm very curious to see how they are gonna shut down the Twins Protector from farming. Because he has 85 freaking damage on level 1. So his last hitting is the best in-game on level 1, for sure.
And it hurts. If he comes close, that hurts.
Gets hit twice, somebody dies, follow up with the stuns.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a very, very strong lane from NTH. But same thing for... But the thing for Fnatic, they have a very like defensive counter lineup with the Sleep, the Fisher, and just try to keep being alive. So we'll see how it goes.
Yep. As soon as someone goes on someone, there will be and basically everything to make sure that nobody can chase. And they might be able to counter initiate with that Fisher if they lock someone on the wrong side.
Yep.
We actually see EGM rotating, but I guess that's only for the wards, as he has got wards in his inventory. We might actually see a rotation. Nah, the bear is sticking on bottom. This is just to check out for the runes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Via's gonna check out the rune and then head up to the top and have a trial versus trial situation.
Fly gonna scout out what the rune
The
is as
battle
well.
begins.
Let's see if it's top indeed. Nope, it's bottom, and it's gonna be towards going. Oh, it's gonna be going towards the bad right, even though the bear tried to do it, but the bear actually now taking a lot of damage. He might actually go down. Sticky napalm stacks 4, 5. Gonna have first bear blood.
This is actually a huge deal for Emerald Bulldog. Is he seriously gonna get this bear?
It seems like it.
He should go for it.
Oh my god, that's 100 gold, and that is no bear for 1 whole minute.
Look at his level. It's the main part. He's so soon level 2.
Ooh.
This is huge. I mean, now Trixie he needs to win this lane up. Like he's gonna have level advantage, last hit advantage. He's gonna have every advantage he can get. And yeah, this is a disaster for Admiral Bulldog.
Yep. Oh. That haste rune. And then it's 8 stacks of sticky napalms. Boom, bear gone. And 100 gold. As I seem to have some issues with my connection to the server. I don't know if you have the same. Just sometimes people are walking on the spot.
I have everything lag free at the moment.
Oh. That's awkward. Because my internet's looking good. Actually gonna see if this helps, maybe. Doesn't seem to help, but we'll find it out. Anyways, looks like at least No Tidehunter is going to be able to last hit here. I mean, the creep wave is pulled a bit back. It is loaded at taking the farm, and the creep camp is blocked for now. I guess it's going to be turned around fairly soon.
Yeah, that ward is so sneaky though, because if you put that ward a little bit to the left, it's actually like the counter ward for Fnatic, but now it's put a little bit to the right, so it actually blocks the camp. Which has mind-gamed me a little when I've accidentally blocked my own camp once, and that's not good.
Yeah, I've seen that before. I'm only now realizing that, now that you mention it, like, so that's it, basically. Because sometimes I see people counter or there, it's like, okay, fair enough. But yeah, interesting to note. We do have Trixie, by the way, getting harassed by the new bear. He's level 4 though, 11 last hits for him. Bulldog sitting on 5 for 0. Let's see how far Bulldog's skill goes on the bear, if he's actually going to be able to pull this lane back up. Because he is behind, level behind, gold behind, last hit behind.
I have a feeling that somehow Admiral Bulldog is going to pull this back when he's level 5. And I mean, we saw Fly. He was sitting between the tier 1 and tier 2 mid to try to snipe the courier, but No Tidehunter wisely thought about that and just send it in a better way.
Nice.
and managed to help S4 get his bottle and not getting the courier killed. And by this, Fly making this rotation, made Luna not getting all of the last hit she needs. So she is actually a little bit behind, and the tri-lane is looking a little bit better for No Tyrant right now.
A slight experience advantage for Luna, but yeah, 8 last hits up against Loda sitting on 13. Makes a difference. And she's actually using her mana to last hit right now.
Yeah, there's not a lot, like, Fnatic cannot go forward on this lane. Because if they do, they get Ogre Stun, Leshrac Stun, and Tree and Leech Seed, and they're dead. So right now, they need to play it very safe. They need to counter ward that pull as soon as possible, because... Oh, that ward is actually expiring now, so... They need to do these pulls and try to get some more experience, and then somehow get some farm with the Luna.
I
Because
love
right now,
that the ward expires, and as you said it, oh wait a second, we're gonna go for the Earthshaker, Leech Seed going through, Edict, and that's first blood!
and S4 is dying mid well.
And as
No
for
time.
just after his puck actually getting himself a kill there, yeah.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
I was actually looking at mid instead of top, and I saw S4 actually skewering into the tower range and getting like 3 tower shots, and that's what's killed him. So a slight mistake by S4 there, which is gonna be a lot of trouble for him, because now Notail has rune control, he's level 6, and S4 is just hitting level 5 right now. So the mid lane is looking very good for Fnatic.
Yeah, and the bottom lane, of course, was already looking good for Fnatic, even though we see the bear getting harassed. And oh, and dangles Trixie! He is gonna go down if he needs one more last hit. The bottle charge is there, but the bear's there as well. Is he gonna dive this? If he gonna dive this, yeah, he dives. Bulldog takes back what was his. The bear, though, gonna go down, but there is a resummon just back up again. So that's gonna be good again, but kill for Bulldog. Turns it around.
This is Bulldog. I mean, he was so far behind, and suddenly he gets a kill, and he's ahead in last hits. Somehow he has pulled his lane back magically. It's because he has played this lane and he knows the hero inside out.
And it helps that Batrider is actually also one of the heroes that he sometimes play on the offlane, so you know he can expect to know a bit what he can expect. But I guess that goes the same way for Trixie.
And we see Fly making a rotation, double stacking the ancients once, and then maybe try a gank on Admiral Bulldog, which is not gonna work because he can go into ulti form and not die. And this means that top lane is pretty much lost for Fnatic. Like, Luna is going out to kill a small camp right now, and Earthshaker is trying to leech some experience. Like, this is... Fnatic doesn't really know what they are gonna do right now. They don't really have a plan at the moment.
That's never good. Even if you have a bad plan, it's better than having a plan than no plan at all. And yeah, Bane is gonna try to help. Maybe at least, I mean, he might not be able to kill off the lone druid, but maybe at least he can help get Trixie back on the lane or something like that. Even though Trixie, I mean, 21 for 4. He's not doing bad because lone druid also 21 for 10.
Dire's top
Yeah, I
tower
mean,
is under attack.
this is the only thing Fnatic can do though. Like, they cannot be on top because that lane is so dangerous for them. So the supports and Luna making some rotation is exactly what they need to do. So it's good that Fnatic is abandoning this lane.
Oh, S4 gonna be going down. Whoops, camera work. There we go. RP though, up on 2, scored to the low ground. Here comes the TP in. S4 being put in the nightmare, still alive for now. Era though, he's not gonna be as lucky. Fisher will still clean out S4, but at least he got the experience from the kill on Era.
Oh wow. He was alive for so long just because of the living armor from the Roof Show. Is he called Roof Show? Tree and Protector.
Tree protector, yeah, I knew what you
Yeah.
the tree. Knew what you
Because he was dead there for sure if that living armor wasn't there. So now, because of that living armor, we need to dive a little bit extra, and Aki keeping him and managed to kill the Luna. So that trade is not actually that good for Fnatic. I mean, it's okay because they needed something to happen, and the only lane they're strong at is mid. So they wanna give Notail a really good game and see what they can do with him in the mid game.
At the same time, they lost their Luna for it, which is of course pretty painful because she's already had a tough time. 14 last hits, a couple of those are the small camp. Not going all too well.
I think we're gonna send Notail to top now and just try to get something with her in mid now. Because she can't go top, she can't go bottom. So mid is like the safest place to be. But it's gonna hurt because one shockwave deals 300 damage, so... And that's a lot of her life.
Yep, and there it goes. She sends a Lucent Beam in return, but don't really see the results of that. It's only level 2 Lucent Beam after all. She is level 4. And Pop's actually a cell for that.
And there's no way they can kill S4 mid because of the living armor. Luna and Puck does not have the damage for the living armor. And bottom.
Go for Bulldog bottom though. Dream Coil hits. He's already silenced up, trying to run from the fires, getting 3 stacks of sticky napalm. Can still try to run. Here comes Aki actually helping out, but the lasso will be there. Bulldog living armor is not going to be enough to save his life. Aki will go down as well. And EGM running for his life as nice. Dota is having some issues with transferring it all, but Loda is still going to try to run away. Luke Seed helping out. There goes another living armor. He should be able to stay alive unless they're going to really dive. This nice block from No Tail, and that's going to be the killer for Loda. And 1 hero staying alive. S4 mid. 4 heroes down on the side of No Tidehunter.
Oh my god. Fnatic doing such a good move. I mean, they sent down 2 strong heroes, both the Batrod and Puck to start out killing the Lone Druid. And NTH want to counter that and take a fight. But Fnatic's fight, I mean, they fought that beautifully. They managed to pick out the Lone Druid first and then just clean up the rest with all the heroes. And suddenly, it's looking really good for Fnatic because they got 4 kills and 1 tower. And I don't think they lost anything.
No, yeah, they didn't. They didn't lose. Well, they lost a bit of HP in the mid tower. S4 got some free from, I guess. You can call that losing something, but they got so much more in return, as you said. And that Fissure was, of course, placed perfectly. People stuck in the fire and everything. And let's see what they can do with the smoke up. Ooh, we're gonna be seeing Fly first in some trouble. Gonna be getting stunned and killed. EGM picking himself up the kill in the meantime. Gonna be seeing S4 with an Invis rune and living armor. Looking for a target. Has got an RP. Maybe gonna try to fight Hani.
Yeah. This fight that just happened was not good for NTH, but I feel like NTH still has the better lineup right now. I mean, they have the pushing potential, so I'm suspecting to see NTH soon just picking up the tier 1 tower top, the tier 1 tower bottom, and just push a lot versus Fnatic. Because Fnatic is scared right now. We see 5 people sitting in the same area.
Look at how enormously big that bear is with the Bloodlust on.
Holy shit.
It's like everything else is a miniature.
Yeah.
That's quite insane. Bigger than his master.
And I'm a little bit surprised to see that Loda is actually not gonna head out for a carry build. I'm pretty sure he picked up the mana boots and he has a chainmail in his inventory, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna pick up the mech, and when they have that mech, they're gonna try to go for tier 2 towers.
Push it is.
So he's not gonna go a carry build. So they wanna trust the carry onto Admiral Bulldog and just try to hit the key push timing, and go for it. So we'll see how Fnatic's gonna deal with that.
Well, they better be ready. Like the Fissure is making a big difference. The Earthshaker has got to some levels. He's level 5. The Bane is actually the lowest level in the game. We still have the Luna at level 5 as well, though. That's kind of sad. As for No Titans are only the supports are level 5, the rest is level 7 or higher. But it looks like Fnatic themselves is gonna actually try to go for some push.
It's very hard to push against a shockwaving Magnus plus a living armor tower. So I'm pretty sure they're just gonna rotate out and try to get some farm elsewhere. And one thing Fnatic has going for him, which is really good for him, is that No Tail has a blink dagger. I think he had it at like 9 minutes or something. So he has a blink dagger, and they really want to make something happen with that because they need to. They need to create some space for Luna, who's currently farming at top. They need items and level 7 or something, so his ult is gonna do.
They're gonna go for EGM. Fissure going through, living armor trying to help out, puts on the edict at least. Misses the stun, doesn't matter, and actually matters. Fly, trouble for him, he is gonna go down, and that living armor, oh my god. And that is EGM back alive, buff 12 on full HP. And they're actually gonna try to kill off No Tail in return. Here comes the bear looking for some entangles, needs some entangles. Entangles.
Nope. Tail is
killed
dead by
Roshan.
Roshan.
Nice. At least that's nice. Oh, blink in, no lasso tricks. He just picked up his blink dagger as well. It's gonna be S4. Trying to go for an RP, gets it done, does go down. No living armor for him. Entangle up on Fly, first hit, but nobody to follow it up on. Stun up on the bat. No follow-up summon. The overgrowth will help, and it's gonna be the bat right that will still go down. And the bear goes down as well, but the master still alive is able to pick up the new bear. And that is gonna be a good fight for No Tidehunter, I guess.
Yeah, I gotta say, this fighting is benefiting NTH because they want to take some fights, get some gold from it, and when they have the mech, which is soon up on the Train Protector, they're gonna push. So, and the thing that is very bad for Fnatic right now is that they are not used to playing against the Train Protector. We can clearly see that because when they go on somebody and like, oh, he's gonna die with this amount of spells, and then suddenly a living armor and...
Yeah, they stopped going for the lash, right? That's what you mean?
Yeah, exactly. It takes so many more spells
Whoa,
to kill.
Script though, Loda is in trouble, and he actually goes not down yet. Living arm, no, it's not gonna be there anymore. Unfortunately for him, Loda still goes down. And it's gonna be a good pickup for Fnatic, and I think that was a bit ballsy from Loda. I mean, he just walked up to the high ground.
Yeah, he walked up to the high ground, and Fnatic had a sentry there, so they know exactly what he was doing, and they didn't. NTH didn't really have a follow-up, so he just went into his death. But as I said, he's getting really close to that mech, and when they have it, they need to make something happen. I mean, they don't really need to because I mean, Syllaber is not a bad carry. They can stretch this to the late game with Bloodlust and Empower. So I am very curious to see how NTH is going to deal with this. I mean, if we're going to go to the late game, if we're just going to try to push in high ground at 20 minutes, I mean, 30 minutes or something.
I'm hoping for a push, because I'm kind of wondering what it would be like if they actually do that.
Yeah, I think Living Armor, Bloodlust, and Mechanics, they can definitely go high ground very fast.
No Bloodlust? Never mind. Bloodlust, the bear, maniac right here. He's taking quite a bit of damage even with the living armor still about swords on top of this. With ancient stack going down. And I think that will be the armlet ready for Bulldog with that. Should be.
Radiant's top tower
It
is under
should
attack.
close at least. Before they go away. But yeah, the game seems to be slowing down a little bit. Both teams want to get some farm before they make something happen. And yeah, Ere is getting some precious level in farm right now. He has the same experience as Loda at least. He's lacking a little bit of farm. He has like 6 creep kills, so he has been doing a great job catching up to Loda.
Yeah, we see actually a puck going down on the top lane. Shrashing, getting the last hit. And a buyback instantly from the puck. He TP's top, they want to go for this. Awkward. Because everybody of No Tenants are already backing up. And really, my game is awkward. I'm not sure what that is.
And by this buyback, Fnatic really needs to make something happen, because if they just waste a buyback with this, it's gonna set them back a lot, so we'll see what they can do about this tower.
Yeah, with the armor ready on the bear, this might actually be the chance that No Titans needs. If they win a fight here, they will start their push.
Yeah, they will get at least 2 towers if they wanna win a convincing fight here. And I think they can just push even if they don't get a good fight there, because they have the mech up on Train Protector, and the armlet on the bear, and Bloodlust and Living Armor, so they are ridiculously strong at the moment.
They don't have EGM with them though. EGM is going to be pushing back the mid lane first. But I think he'll join him. He'll join the rest. As the tier 1 tower top is already going down. Fnatic not even trying to defend it. They are trying to take the tier 1 mid in return, but they can only chip away like small pieces, and that's when the Living Armor comes to play.
Yeah, and we see EGM picking up a very early Ogre Club, so he wants to have a BKB around when they go high ground, I suspect.
Let's see if he can do that, if he is allowed that. He is going to be counter-ward in there together with... oh, did he buy the sentry wards himself? No.
I think it was Akias, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Akia is missing one. But that was at a tier 1 tower. They need one more tier 1 tower bottom. As we have Fly and Hani actually smoking up. Oh, they're gonna be finding someone soon because, well, no time on the way to the tier 1 tower bottom. Ooh, EGM is gonna scout them all out. Echo slammed, and that's gonna be EGM. Wow! Wow! They really wanted to take him down, and they, like, Eclipse and Echo Slam for a supportless Shrek?
Yeah, it's wiser that they just back out very quickly after that kill, because if we were to take a fight after using these spells, they would have lost it horribly. So it's a very good choice by Fnatic, just getting the kill and backing out. And I'm interested to see if NTH is gonna do something now. They wasted echo. I mean, they used the Echo Slam, they used the Loon ulti, and they might just go for a push now.
Yeah, it looks like my stream was having some lag. It stabled out though, but I'm not sure what's going on with Twitch right now. But looks like it's back to normal. Apparently,
That is good.
apparently it's Twitch. Okay, well, sucks. I don't like it when Twitch has issues like that. It's like annoying. We're gonna have, like you said, well, I thought they were gonna go for it, but Bulldog's sitting around in the mid. He's gonna try to defend that while his team takes the bottom tier 1.
Yeah, and we see Trixie is pushing up top as much as possible. Like, I think Fnatic doesn't want to have this fight. They just want to dodge it, so they sending 2 people to mid, having 1 top, and just try to get a really good trade out of this.
Structures are fortified.
And I
Radiant's
feel
top
like
tower is under attack.
NTH might just lose to 1. At least the top tower is gonna go down.
Yeah, that's for sure. Sure. In the meantime, TP's going towards the middle, looking for a target. Loda. You have a Blinky and from S4 finds themselves flying, who goes down very fast. The only one that they found though, the rest already backed off with No-Tail actually hanging in the back with the double damage rune. Oh, sniping up the tower and out of there again with the orb. Nice job.
I was just gonna say that this trade
top tower is
favors NTH because of they were gonna get the top. I mean, they got the bottom tower and we were gonna be able to deny the mid tower, but No-Tail managed to pick up that tower. It was in the deny range, and that makes Fnatic a big favor. But as I say that as well, NTH just pushed the tier 2 tower like nothing, and then
picked up Luna. They did use the RP for that, but
yeah,
fairly simple kill and then worth it, I think.
It is very worth it for sure, because NTH is fine by just farming up a little bit now and then. Like they can even solo RP a guy and then just take a tower and then back out to farming, and push very a little bit stronger all the time.
Okay, I'm gonna reset the stream, see if it works, if Twitch assigns us different servers or something like that. Because this is starting to get annoying, so just turning it off. We'll be right back, people. Although you can always watch with the StarLadder ticket in the game itself, because we are audible there as well. Right now. Sucks.
It's not good at all, it's the finals.
I know.
Why?
Why? I don't know. It's sad.
Very.
Well, we are back live. Let's see how the people there are hearing us.
Yes.
People from the stream, give a sign of life. They say cat, which is basically a sign for offline because they see a cat face.
Cats.
Yep, and that's how it goes. They say kitty, cat, that cat, fuck, pity cat. Mostly cat. That's not good. There he says. Someone says it's fine. There we go. It's fine. Well, that means that we can continue on. Sorry, people inside the game flying. To be done. So, no Tidehunter. Well, on one side, I feel like they're fighting up against the time limit if they want to make the best use out of their Trey and Protector. But as you said, their Lone Druid can actually be the carry of their team already.
Yeah. But I feel like NTH, they don't really want this game to go on forever. They want to end it fairly soon, I guess, because they could wait going high ground until they have the pipe on Loda. It looks like he's gonna pick that up because he just picked up a bit of Defiance. So they might just go for a tier 2 tower, and I actually think they're gonna force Fnatic home at least. Like, poke them a little bit to go to the tier 3 tower and see what Fnatic is gonna do, because Fnatic needs to defend if no Tidehunter does so.
This bear is looking so mean. Let's see, here comes the TPs at least, but I think they might be able to try and do something as well. You know, as long as Bear is not getting interrupted with the nightmare he is.
They have an RP on Magnus as well. But one thing that is kind of annoying is the Cyclone. If that Cyclone is used properly, it can stop the Magnus Blink Dagger. It could be a disaster.
EGM getting helped up by the Flame Break. The Bear is actually on his way to the grave, but he is getting pulled back. And that's going to be the push from No Tidehunter. Well, they took down quite a lot of the tower with that. Because that is basically half the tower done without anything in return being taken away from them.
Yeah, they lost nothing poking on that tower, which is exactly what they gotta do. Like, the next push with a pipe, I think the tower is gonna go down. And before Fnatic can do anything. But we'll see. But what Fnatic can do to stop that is maybe like do a smoke gank from behind and catch them off guard. It's the best thing they can do when the next push comes.
Perhaps that's a good example. We might also see No Talent going for Roshan first though, next time they try to push in. Then they have a bit of a margin of error.
Yeah, no time to really wants that rush that Aegis and put it on. To be honest, I feel like they can even put it on the Leshrac because Admiral Bulldog is only using his bear, and if the bear dies, it doesn't matter if he has the Aegis. So we might just put it on Leshrac, suicide him while having the Edict on the tower, and then just have 5 airs again. But we'll see.
Oh, Gem of Truth that picked up on the side of Puck.
Yeah, this is exactly what Fnatic needs. They need to be able to make no Tyrant scared. Just take away all the warders, get some map control back, because that is what Fnatic is lacking right now. They don't have that much of map control. Well, NTH, they have a whole own forest, and I think they could like send Admiral Bull top and steal some of the forest and push for him top. But they want to take the Roshan as soon as possible.
We're gonna have EGM having his BKB ready in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that is huge. They might even just ignore the Roshan and go for high ground. I mean, the Roche pit could be the worst place for him to take a fight because of the Batrider. They can like blink in and put somebody up to high ground and then kill him, and then NTH lost the fight and maybe potentially a Roshan as well. So they might just skip the Roshan and go for the GG.
Well, they smoke up. It's gonna be the start of something. I don't think Fnatic is all too ready for this. I mean, they're still being careful, but they're not together.
Exactly.
Bear is gonna get the Bloodlust, gonna get the Empower, all on the Bear.
And Fnatic didn't really get anything in return for that, except that EGM popped his BKB. So I don't think we will see NTH going for high ground right now, because we don't have the BKB on Leshrac. I mean, we can potentially because of the RP is still up, but
Top tower
yeah, and it looks like they are doing it.
Yeah.
Because Luna is dead for 10 more seconds, and that Fissure is mean.
And then Bear is gonna be locked in, but well, with the Enfeeble actually making a big difference, I think.
Yeah, but he still has 103 plus damage through the Enfeeble, which is insane.
And it's gonna be able to pick up the tower, at least half of it already. Standing in the flames though, and that's not gonna be good. He is actually gonna be letting the Bear go down. He can re-summon it, but you know, soul free damage.
And I think NTH could actually go for this and just go up and kill the tower with the Bear. I mean, they don't. Yeah, they are so strong right now, and I think we're just gonna go for it.
Yeah, and I was having my stream apparently dropped itself,
under attack.
so that's not good. But yeah, Bear going for Bear 2, RP, gonna hit up on Trixie, screw down to the low ground, Trixie top 2, no tail. He's gonna be the first one to go down. Nice Echo Slam though, and it's gonna be kills all over and a wipe. Whoa! That burst damage from Fnatic, Echo Slams, Fissures, Eclipses, you name it, it was all there.
Oh my god. That is the best fight Fnatic could ever ask for. I mean, No Tyrant was so strong in that fight. We had a pipe, we had mech, we had everything. And S4 went for a solo RP on the Batrider, which I don't think he should have done, because after that RP, they don't really have a lot. Like, he needs to wait for those RP and then take a better fight. And I don't think we knew about the Blink Dagger Nerf Shaker, because he went in, did a beautiful Echo Slam, and just basically they obliterated NTH in a couple of seconds. And this might be Roshan for Fnatic.
Yeah, looks like it. I don't think that No Time is going to be able to be here in time, though. Having said that, it doesn't look like Era has that much damage to try and take this down.
I am pretty sure Roshan is going to go down before NTH gets here. Yeah, NTH is not even going for it. They know they're too late. And this is very, very good for the Fnatic side. I mean, they are some towers behind, but that fight was the best thing that could have happened for them. Now they gained a lot of map control, and they have... The thing I like with Fnatic's lineup right now is that they have 3 blinks. They can get in and kill somebody very quick, and then just get out of there.
can get in and get a team fight real quick and get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they wiped everybody so fast. No Tidehunter. I guess with this strategy, if they still want to go for this, which probably is true, they're kind of feeling the heat.
Yeah.
Because the combination.
NTH is doing the proper thing here. They're trying to get a smoke, trying to get a pick off before going in high ground again, but they want to push now. Like, they are the strongest now. I mean, later on, the Twin Predictor, he is gonna scale off. It's only the beer who's gonna get stronger and stronger, while Fnatic's side, I think Fnatic is gonna be stronger in the late game. NTH needs to finish this game before it hits the 40 minutes mark, else they might have some really big trouble.
Well, we're gonna see if this time they might be able to take down the racks. But Fnatic already waiting around, they know what's coming, they have got the ward there, so... And it's actually no talent to that back stuff. They probably need to pick off 1 or 2 heroes before going in like that.
Yeah, I think so too. And Admiral Bulldog picking up the Abyssal Blade on the bear. So that bear hits hard and fast right now with the Bloodlust. And I do not... I think he's just gonna keep it on the bear, even if the bear doesn't have mana. Because he will never be able to do it himself. Abyssal Blade himself.
Well, if he switches fast, but he's not gonna be in there for the fight.
If he goes in too far and try to Abyssal Blade somebody, he can get bat gripped into tier 3 towers, and that could potentially get him killed, and that's not what we want. So, but NTH is... Fnatic is still very, very scared of NTH, because NTH still has the map control. I mean, Loda is was farming a little bit in the enemy forest, and all of NTH is we're farming our own ancients, we're farming our own forest, we're just farming up right now, and looking for a Fnatic mistake. Or maybe even, I think we're just waiting out the Aegis of the Luna.
Could be it, of course, as well. 5 heroes of Fnatic actually hanging around the ancient stack again. Do you think that they will want to start a fight in the next 6 minutes? Or 5 minutes by now, I guess? 4 minutes? 3 minutes?
Well, I feel like taking a fight versus NTH, like pushing versus NTH, is so dangerous because of just because of the RP. I mean, if S4 managed to land a 2 or 3 man RP, it could be a game lost for Fnatic, even with the Aegis, because they kill 2-3 people instantly, and then the Luna spawns again alone, and they can kill him again. So I feel like Fnatic is gonna play it safe and just try to farm up a little bit more, and then try to make one more successful defend before pushing.
Yeah, they're not the one that's in a rush, I guess, so they can take their time. They can just wait out the Aegis as well, just use it as a defensive mechanism rather than anything else. Use it to allow themselves to get some more farm.
Exactly. And we see actually Admiral Bulldog disassembling the Abyssal Blade.
Ooh, Secret Relic up in himself. Radiance still?
Yeah, he's going for Radiance.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's nice. More pushing
Which is
he looks shiny. Look at that bear.
And
Shiny,
this is
huge ass bear, that is.
This is actually a really, really good pickup for Admiral Bulldog, because, as I said before, Fnatic is relying on 3 blinks: Batrider Blink, Earthshaker Blink, and Puck Blink. And if that Radiance has disabled his blinks, it's going to be a disaster for Fnatic.
Fnatic, I think they're trying to go for a gank here, or at least semi-gank. An unexpected team fight. Bear's gonna scout that out though, if they are coming too close. But Fnatic at the moment not getting any farm.
No, they are very, very scared of NTH, which they should be, because NTH, they are still stronger than Fnatic right now. I mean, with the pipe, with the mech, with the bloodlust, with the empower, they are super strong, and Fnatic needs to land a perfect combo. Not a perfect one, but like, they need to kill somebody quick, and then pick off the others if they're gonna win this next fight.
Same fight as they just had.
Exactly.
Would be nice.
And the thing is, I think that Earthshaker Blink was a surprise, so this time NTH is gonna be ready for it and not sit in a clump.
Yeah, and this time, like you said, the bear is there with the Radiance.
Yeah, and it's gonna be very hard for Earthshaker or something to blink in on them. The Batrider won't be able to pick anybody off because of that Radiance. And he is wisely just farming with the Radiance now. He's not showing himself, because it's the same for both teams. NTH doesn't know where Fnatic is, and Fnatic doesn't know where NTH is. So both are playing a very safe and scared game right now.
Yeah, we're gonna see someone, at least No-Tail is gonna get scouted out here. He's gonna be picking up the board. That's all he does. So making it known that they knew, or that he knew that they knew that he was there. Yep.
And I'm interested to see what Loda is gonna pick up as his next item, because he did not go for the carry build, so I don't really know what he's supposed to get now. Maybe he's gonna try to get an AC or something, but that looks very far away.
He's not getting that much farm anymore either. I mean,
No,
they're just stacking together and trying to go for something without really putting effort into really gathering up gold.
Yeah, but now it looks like the big push, and I think this is gonna be very hard for Fnatic to hold. I mean, this is NTH peak time. If they get one Rex here and one good fight, it might just be game over and all the Rex dead.
Nice Fisher.
But that Fisher is really messing with NTH. They can't really go high ground.
No, they can. Bear going up on the barracks. Gonna get Enfeeble, but look at the damage still with Enfeeble. Gonna be put in the Nightmare. Here comes the Eclipse era. There's BK beat EGM hanging around there, and that's gonna be the death of the era for sure. But Bulldog pick up the kill. No-Tail gets picked up as well. Another Echo Slam from Hani though. Bulldog goes down. There's the RP still up on 2. Can they get the damage done? It looks like they can. Trixie gonna be here again. The buyback sound is killing me right now. Jesus, that's everybody buying back from the Dire side. And I do mean everybody. EGM gonna get picked up with a Fiend script. Loda is gonna get picked up as well. But seriously, 5 heroes of the Dire side bought back. They got themselves kills of it. Not getting S4, but they got 4 kills.
Oh my god, that fight. That was buybacks all over the place. And yeah, Fnatic held the push, and I mean, they got half of the racks. I mean, I thought NTH were at least gonna get 1 racks, but 5 buybacks from Fnatic side, and they successfully held it. I mean, the Earthshaker Echo Slam was huge. It was perfectly placed, and it just obliterated the Lone Druid and everything. And I mean, Better did a really good job. I mean, Fnatic did a really good job just focusing down the Lone Druid early on, so he was out of the fight, and they could clean up the rest. I mean, NTH RP, it hit 3 people, and for one moment I thought like, oh, NTH is gonna win this fight, and just grab it, but there was too many buybacks. There was too many buybacks from Fnatic, and yeah, it was a really good defense, and the later the game goes, the stronger Fnatic will be.
Yeah, now with the buybacks on cooldown though, we might see the No-Tailers trying again. I mean, they did win the first half of the fight before the buybacks.
Yeah, so, and this is the correct decision from NTH. They need to go again. They need to bash their head against the wall. Just go and go and go, because they don't want to go late game against this sort of lineup. It's gonna get harder and harder into the late game. And Loda picked up a Vladimir's, so yeah, he's a living buffing tree. With the mech and pipe.
All around. And I mean, like I said, I said it when I was saying betting everything on 1 horse. If you put the Lone Druid down, there's nothing for no Tidehunter. They've got an RP and everything, they've got control, but they don't have the damage to go to. Let's see what they can do without any buybacks up on their opponents. Nightmare again, up on the bear, and Feeble, not gonna be there just yet.
Yeah.
There it is.
And Bat grips again.
Rip. It's gonna be Bulldog, gonna be taken down. Dream Coil, Silence is up on there. Here comes the Eclipse as well. Bulldog still alive for now, but taking a lot of damage and will not get picked up for now. There he goes, finally. RP still bounces up onto another Acro Slam though. S4. He dies. Loda. He looks to be dying as well. Only 2 heroes left alive. EGM, you're gonna be the one remaining as we see Aki running away from now on, and EGM running for his life as a Lashraki. He's of course got Bloodlust, so he's extra fast. But he's up against someone with a 4 staff and a blink dagger and an orb, so I don't think he's gonna be able to get away from this one, but let's see. Because he can always try to TP somewhere. Around the edge. Nope, not there. Aww. He lets him go. That's friendly.
Yeah. I mean, Yeah, Admiral, as you said, if Admiral Bulldog dies, there's no damage from NTH side, and Admiral Bulldog died. They get a perfect bat ulti on him, they focus every single spell they have on him and kill him. And when he's dead, even with a really strong and good RP from S4 side, there's nothing NTH can do. They will just lose the fight because of Lone Reader is dead. And yeah, maybe NTH needs to rethink how we're positioning this with Admiral Bulldog. Even he needs to hit the buildings more with the bear, so it's a very tricky situation for Admiral Bulldog. And yeah, the next fight is not going to be easier because there's going to be an Aegis on Luna with a butterfly on top of that.
And no MKB. I mean, I feel like the bear could have maybe picked up the melee Rex, but he decided to send the bear to something else.
Yeah, and even I feel like the ticking clock is going for NTH, and I mean, even if they got that Rex at top, I think Fnatic would be okay with that because they are so happy to go into the late game. So even one Rex down, we will have a good shot winning the game. So I'm really curious to see how NTH is gonna battle this ticking clock.
It's gonna be so hard. I mean, the gold graph and the experience graph don't look that impressive. We do have Fnatic turning the gold graph at least around, but it was never that much in favor of No Tide to begin with. While the experience graph, I mean, after the one first team wipe fight, it went to 5k, and then boom, now 12k, even 14k almost.
Yeah, and experience is actually a huge factor right now because the goal, yes, it matters, but all the heroes of Fnatic side is hitting level 16 with a level 3 ultimate up on Earthshaker, on Batrider, on Puck, soon on Bane as well. So I mean, the experience going so much in favor of Fnatic is a lot of trouble for NTH. And yeah, but still, there is hope for NTH because they have a Magnus, a 5-man RP, and he's soon having a Refresher's Orb. So if he gets a double 5-man RP, they can win the game, just like that. So this game is not over by any means.
I think I guess they only need one good team fight, and they will be having the base. Because if they get a good team fight, if Fnatic is dead and can't buy back, that bear will race through the base like in no time.
Exactly.
A lot of pushing power, but first that good team fight, that RP, double RP, will definitely be coming in handy. But they have to deal with so much from Fnatic. Now the downside for Fnatic, I guess, is that they have to save money for buybacks.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be important, as we can see now that most of them don't have buyback just yet, and it's mostly for example for Earthshaker, who by the way also got a 4-staff. He is very far away from a buyback.
Yeah, I really love this 4-staff pickup from both Puck and Earthshaker, because whenever Bat blinks in, 4-staffs himself out, they can get 2 additional 4-staff and just bring the Syllabear to wherever land. I mean, they can bring him so far and then just kill him and basically win the fight because of 4-staffs and a bat ulti.
It's gonna be totally isolating Bulldog from the rest of his team. You can't really do anything about that either. I mean, that's why you would have needed the Shadow Demon.
Yeah. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing he can do about the bat gripping him. I mean, maybe S4 just needs to blink in instantly and RP the Batrider, but he needs to have the quickest reaction in the world to be able to do that, so we'll see what NTH is going to do about the bat ulti, because that is the thing that is ruining for them so much right now.
The refresher that you mentioned is complete now though. It looks like it's Fnatic's turn to start being aggressive. Their Aegis is almost going to disappear, I think. Well, 3 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, and this is after a 40-minute mark where I thought that NTH was going to be in trouble if it's passed this way, and now it is. So we'll see what they can do. And I mean, I think the only thing they can do is hit a 5-man RP and win the game.
Oh, you make it sound so easy.
Yeah, it's no pressure, but 5-man RP. Double 5-man RP.
Have fun, S4. You heard the man. Go for it. And Fnatic's positioning is so careful because they are just waiting for that Batrider LT. They are just waiting for the last one. They don't need to stand in front because the target's gonna come towards them.
Exactly. And the gem has been up on Fnatic side for so long, so the vision of NTH, it doesn't exist. There is absolutely not a single ward out on the map right now because of that gem. I mean, Ake has him in his inventory, but I don't want to place him. Because we're just gonna get D-warded.
No, they'll vanish anyway.
Yeah. This is just a placement to see like, oh, we're coming to push now. He knows that that ward is gonna get D-warded as soon as Fnatic comes, but he still needs it.
On the bright side, should Fnatic win this game, it will be 1-1.
It can go forever. No, I mean, it's gonna be an exciting final. And yeah, Fnatic is looking strong right now. 4,800 gold on Luna. Picking up that Reaver.
Reaver. Oh, Satanic ready. Ah, Era. He is looking about done.
That is huge. He has soon buyback and Satanic, Butterfly, BKB, and Aegis. They are ridiculously strong at the moment.
Well, I think that also, do you think they want to try for another push like within a minute because that Aegis is gonna disappear soon?
I actually believe that Fnatic is just gonna do nothing with this Aegis because the Aegis is running out very soon and they don't have the time to just set up a push and go for it. So I'm thinking they will just ignore that they have the Aegis, go for the next Roshan, and take that. I mean, we're trying to do a smoke right now to try to get one kill or something like that, but I'm pretty sure the Aegis will not be used.
Nope. And I also think that they know that no Talenter is gonna be hanging around with the 5 of them. Unless they can get lucky and get the bear, actually, which is coming in soon. No, it's gonna get someone back, I was gonna say. It's a playback. Because losing the bear, I mean, you wanna have 2 barrels for a fight.
Yeah. But I love the fact that Fnatic is not even focusing the bear. They just go for the hero and try to kill him.
Yeah, and they're gonna go again. They're gonna be seeing EGM first, who's gonna be invisible, made invisible by Loda. They see Hani, realizing if Hani's here, he's not by himself. There goes the lasso. Grabs Bulldog once again. Can he stay alive long enough? Dream call upon him, and Bulldog is gonna be Fiend Grip. And gonna be going down. There we go. The RP still hits, but Bulldog is dead. The damage dealer is dead. Can they now take the rest of Trixie? Overgrowth goes out. Echo Slam and the bits of all of this. Hani getting stunned up. There's no other RP. There were already 2 RPs, but not doing enough. And the damage is just done. You see it. They can't get anything done. We see Magnus going down, Loda on the run for his life. Getting chased by Notio, and he's gonna be able to get picked up there as well. In the meantime, EGM goes down. The only one alive once again is Aki, and Bulldog picked up. Is game over for No Tide.
Oh wow, that team fight was so close from No Tide on the side. Well, the Leshrac EGM, he dealt so much damage in that fight. He was so close of just picking up the kill on Earthshaker and Luna, and that could have been a really good fight if he just had a little bit more damage from NTH side. But yeah, the damage was not enough, and the bear died instantly in the fight, as always. And yeah, Fnatic looks to push a set of racks here at least.
I wouldn't be surprised if No Time says, you know what, we can't get it done. We don't have another RP for at least they don't have a double RP for another 90 seconds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think NTH is not gonna tap out of this.
This is not really their style. They're still gonna go for it, hoping that Fnatic maybe makes some mistakes that they can profit from.
That actually hurts NTH a lot, because I'm pretty sure NTH wanted to have that Aghanim on EGM as soon as possible. If he had that Aghanim before the fight, I'm pretty sure NTH would have won it. And yeah, this is a thing we didn't talk about. Leshrac actually does a lot of damage in these fights, so and he's starting to be a problem for Fnatic side. I mean, he was close of killing pretty much the whole team of Fnatic.
He was the only one left that basically did a bit of damage after the bear died. But
yeah,
just not enough. And with him buying back, as you said, hurts him. But he can be farming quite fast again with his Nova and Edict. He just doesn't have that big of a mana pool.
Ooh, No-Tail picking up a Heaven's Halberd and selling it again.
Against the bear as well, right?
But he sold it, so now it doesn't work. I don't know. I felt like I think he's wanna save a buyback instead and buy it when he has more money. And I mean, these Echo Slams that Earthshaker is doing in these fights is keeping Fnatic together. Like, Hani is playing an exceptional good game right now. I mean, whole team of Fnatic is playing really good, and same to NTH though. Like, they are playing super strong. It's just looking a little bit grim for NTH right now, because it's getting later and later into the game. But there is one thing that's going for NTH, is that if they get a 5-man RP, they can clear the base in no seconds.
Yep. We're gonna see the no-tail picking up the Heaven's Albert again though.
Yeah.
He'll be changing his mind. Like a woman. Oh, they're gonna be fighting each other soon. S4 leading the charts, gonna be fighting Aaron, jumps himself away. Loda, not so lucky. He is gonna be the one to get last, so that might actually be huge. S4 is already gonna get taken down. Echo still goes in. The bear, though, he should be able to do some damage. EGM pops a BKB, it goes on, it still goes down, though. And now the rest of No Talent are gonna be on the way out. I thought for a second it would be good, but it looks like we're gonna see Bulldog, the last surviving hero of No Tidehunter, running for his life. He can resummon his bear, but he has to give up the bear. Dead Panda on the floor.
Fnatic's fighting is so strong. This time they didn't give a shit about. They didn't even give anything. Didn't care about the bear because they killed the EGM super fast. He didn't get to deal any damage. No-tail's silence was so good against S4. S4 skewered in and was just about to get a 1-man RP on Luna, so we're gonna deal no damage. But No-tail managed to silence him, and S4 died before he got any of the RPs out.
Yep, and then it was the reversed, well, something that we didn't see before. Lone Druid actually surviving a fight. Looks like Bulldog wants to try to go for a split push, but his base is under quite heavy siege right now, as the Rex are going to be taken down on the bottom lane as well as on the top lane, and there's really nothing that can be stopped here. Take the melee Rex. The bear in the meantime, Bulldog teleporting back, but oh, this is so tough. And that's going to be still the Acronyms ready on EGM. Doesn't have buyback though, or anything like that.
Fnatic is playing so strong right now and so disciplined. I mean, they go for the bottom racks, they go for the top mid rack immediately when it falls, and we see everybody from NTH respawn. They just back out. They don't care about the range racks. They get all of the 5 heroes out and surviving. And yeah, they look pretty strong right now. And NTH is trying to desperation smoke, get a 5-man RP around the Roche pit, who Fnatic is gonna try to take, and see what they can do. I mean, there's buybacks on Luna and Battle Drop from Fnatic's side, so it's gonna be hard even if they hit a 5-man RP.
And that's gonna be 20 seconds without a bear.
That's not what NTH wants right now.
No, I think they don't even need 20 seconds to take down the Roche.
NTH needs to contest this Roshan. If Fnatic gets this Roshan, I think NTH loses the game. So yeah, they're definitely looking to contest this.
And Lasso though already grabbing the Master of Bear. It's Bulldog. S4 chasing. But getting silenced up, can't do anything. Getting Fiend's Grip in the meantime. It is Era holding on with the Eclipse. Pumping out as much damage as he can. Can just stand there and cast. Now he's in some trouble. Now he looks to be going down. But the damage that's being done already is too much. Bedrider gets himself a double kill, killing off Loda, killing off EGM. Bulldog on the run. GG, well played, gets gold. And this time no survivors. And this time Fnatic gets themselves a 1 versus 1 start in the finals for StarLadder Season 5. No Tidehunter, not getting it done.
Yeah. Fnatic's team fighting is top notch.
Well played.
They grab out the Lone Druid. They see him, and Fly is wisely waiting with his Fiend Grip. Just Fiend Gripping the Magnus instead, letting him get nothing out. Blink, I think Puck blinked in, silenced him, and then the Fiend Grip on Magnus at the same time as we're killing the bear. Their decision making and targets in the fights is so good. They're doing it so well, which, yeah, I think the strategy from NTH was really good and fought through, but Fnatic just basically not outplayed them, but outfighted them. Every single team fight, they did every single spell they needed when they needed to do it, and then they took the game to the later stage where they could win it.
And I guess also one part, I mean, normally when we see No Tidehunter have the bear, Bulldog on his bear, there is still Loda who's playing a carry as well.
Yeah.
This time everything was banked on that one bear. And that didn't really help that case.
Yeah, they had a ticking clock, and they didn't manage to... They were really close, but they didn't manage to push into the base and get at least two set of racks or one set of racks and then try to win the game. But they didn't manage to, and Fnatic held and managed to win the game. Not convincingly. It was a very, very close game actually. But they're looking really, really strong, Fnatic.
We're going to be seeing if they are continually strong. They need to win 2 more games to take the series. Same goes for No Tide, because it's now 1-1 with a best out of 5. 3 games left to be played. Let's see who's going to take it. Let's jump ourselves into the next game. Lobby should be up, and we'll be going again shortly, as I noticed that some of the players are going to be having a smoke break, but we'll be allowing that for now. Good.
As always. And I will get something to drink very quick, so I'll be right back.
Okay.